Hi, everyone. I'm Brad Free. This is SoCal Report Part 2, sponsored by Pechanga Resort and Casino. I'm in the Poker and Ponies OTB. You may have noticed the backdrop. We're glad to have Pechanga on board as a sponsor. And let's take a look forward. This is the preview segment of the SoCal Report. Some good racing on Saturday at Del Mar, including a good maiden race for 2-year-olds, a stake race for Calbreds, and the best sprint so far this year, the Bing Crosby, later in the Sunday card. Let's start off by talking about the 2-year-olds. And we have a very good one, an exciting one that will make his career debut in race number 1. I'm referring to number 5, Tatters and Riches, a first-time starter by Union Rags, purchased for $1 million early this year. And this horse is not going to be a secret. I heard about this horse about 3 months ago when he was training at Santa Anita. Jeff Mullins trains the son of Union Rags, who has done everything right in the mornings. The one hitch, perhaps, is that in one of his gate works, he kind of walked out of the gate. He was slow away. If he does that in the race, he's going to have a tough time holding off the rally of Jungle Warfare to his outside. But Tatters and Riches, a well-regarded colt who makes his career debut in race number 1. Check out the Saturday edition of Daily Racing Form. Steve Anderson talked to Tatter and Riches jockey Tyler Bays, and Bays had some very interesting things to say about this highly promising 2-year-old, one to watch. By the way, the main rival for Tatters and Riches, a colt by the name of Nero, trained by Bob Baffert, was expected to run in race number 1 on Saturday. He had some sort of hiccup in his training. He did not enter, but keep Nero on your horses to watch list. He is a very well-regarded son of Pioneer of the Nile. We'll see him somewhere down the road, but his training has been interrupted. So watch out for Nero. In the meantime, it's Tatters and Riches in race number 1 on Saturday. His main rival to his outside, that's number 6, Jungle Warfare, who has something that Tatters and Riches does not, and that is racing experience. He ran well in his career debut, Jungle Warfare did. He finished 3rd behind the promising Runaway Ghost. He was finishing well at the wire. That was 2 months ago. Trainer Jerry Hollendorfer has aimed Jungle Warfare to this 6-furlong race on Saturday ever since then. So with the race under his belt, wouldn't be at all surprised to see Jungle Warfare possibly spring an upset over Tatters and Riches. But Tatters and Riches, the word is that this is one of the top 2-year-olds in Southern California. We'll find out in race number 1. Race number 3 is the Dreamin'S, California breds, older Calbreds, running a 1 1/16 on grass. And with Ashley Love Sugar, Ward and Jerry, and What of You all sitting this one out, 2 of them on the sidelines. Ashley Love Sugar ran last week in the Eddie Reed. This race includes a potential standout, in my opinion. Jerry Hollendorfer has 2 in the field. One of them is He Will, the 9-5 favorite. The other one is GG Ryder, 2-1 second choice. I believe that He Will lays all over this field. He has been running well against better. His speed figures tower over the field. 9-5 in a 6-horse field. I'll take that. I think He Will stands out in race number 3. It's the Dreamin'S Stakes for Calbreds. Okay, I teased the sprint, and it's coming up in race number 9. The Grade 1 Bing Crosby, arguably the best sprint run anywhere this year in this country, certainly the best in California, and it includes the 2017 debut of Dre Fong. We have not seen him since he won the Breeders' Cup Sprint last fall. He has been on the sideline since then, but he is training well, working fast for Baffert. This is not Arrogate Part 2. Dre Fong is cranked and ready. This has always been his objective, but he faces some good horses to his outside, and he's down in post 2, Dre Fong is. Meanwhile, on the outside, number 8, Roy H. Second choice on the morning line at 3-1, and Roy H. has turned into a better horse since he was gelded, and his most recent start, one of the best sprints so far, sprint performances we have seen so far this year. Roy H., based in California, shipped to Belmont for the Grade 2 True North, and all he did was run those New York sprinters off their feet, including Stallwalkin' Dude and Whitmore. That's Roy H. drawing off to win by more than 2 lengths, a 111 Beyer speed figure. His 3rd win from 3 starts this year. This is a fast horse in good form, trained by a red-hot trainer, Peter Miller. Roy H. looking to make it 4 in a row. And his performance on Saturday in the Bing Crosby, if he wins this race, he's the early favorite for the Breeders' Cup Sprint, I do believe, having already defeated New York sprinters, and if he wins Saturday at Del Mar, having defeated California sprinters. But it's no easy task, and I expect number 4, Ransom the Moon, to possibly post an upset. 8 of the last 15 Bing Crosby winners were shortening up in distance, and that's exactly what Ransom the Moon is doing. He finished second last time out in the 7 furlong Grade 2 San Carlos. He has trained super over the Del Mar surface since that race. He has speed, but he's versatile. He should be sitting right off the pace. And under Flavian Prat, I expect Ransom the Moon to run super 7-2, a good price on a good horse in good form from a hot barn. We got Peter Miller on fire with Roy H. Phil D'Amato also on fire. He's the trainer of Ransom the Moon. But the favorite, last year's Breeders' Cup Sprint winner, making his first start of 2017, Dre Fong. By the way, no horse this century has won the Bing Crosby in his first start of the season. Only 3 others have tried. They were all long shots. So Dre Fong with credentials to win this race, but facing a tall order first start back. That's a look at Saturday. Tatters and Riches makes his career debut in race number 1. He Will is a standout in race number 3. Ransom the Moon looking to post an upset in the Grade 1 Bing Crosby. I'm Brad Free. This has been the SoCal Report, sponsored by Pechanga. We'll talk to you next time.